Good Tuesday morning. President Trump front and center at the G7 summit.
Making the case for his deal with Iran. It is June 16th. This is Today. Breaking news, roadshow. The president taking his peace plan abroad, touting his deal with Iran to key allies, saying overnight it will ensure the regime never has a nuclear weapon. But details still scarce and the hardest issues yet to be resolved.
The basic principle is Iran behaves like a normal country.
The latest from the G7 summit in France just ahead. Fiery crash. A B-52 bomber from Edwards Air Force Base crashes just moments into a test mission. The enormous aircraft bursting into flames, filling the sky with thick black smoke.
We lost 8 great Americans. This crash is deemed to be unsurvivable.
What we have learned about the victims this morning as the search for answers begins. Under investigation, California Governor Gavin Newsom says the Justice Department is looking into him and his wife, claiming it's political retribution.
One by one, anyone who has challenged Donald Trump has ended up on his hit list.
The response from the Justice Department straight ahead. Flood disaster.
That's the roof of a car.
Torrential rain inundating parts of the South. Emergency crews forced to use boats to rescue stranded drivers. Flood watches in place for the rest of the week with another foot of rain possible in some areas. We're live with the latest and your full forecast. Those stories plus cracking down. Britain unveils a tough new social media ban for children under the age of 16. Just ahead, how it would be enforced, with social media critics here at home watching closely. And Grand Slam, major tennis news breaking just this morning. The legendary Williams sisters, Serena and Venus, set to compete together at Wimbledon. And we've got all the details today, Tuesday, June 16th, 2026.
From NBC News, this is Today with Savannah Guthrie and Greg Melvin. From Studio 1A in Rockefeller Plaza.
Hi, everybody. Good morning. Welcome to Today. Nice to have you along with us on a Tuesday morning. We've got Willie in for Craig, who's on assignment this morning.
Always good to be with you, Savannah. A lot of breaking news to get to this morning, including those severe storms across the South. Texas has been hit hard by heavy rain and flooding, and there is another system on the way that could become a tropical storm. Full forecast in just a bit.
We are also tracking the investigation into that B-52 bomber crash in California. It claimed the lives of all 8 people aboard that plane. We've got new details coming in overnight.
But we will begin overseas at the G7 summit, where the U.S.-Iran peace deal is taking center stage.
President Trump continuing to sell that agreement to world leaders. He's also going to have an eye on today's key primary elections here at home. Several races setting the stage for the upcoming midterms. So we've got it all covered. Let's get started with NBC's Garrett Haake. He's in Geneva for us. Garrett, good morning.
Hey, Savannah, good morning to you. President Trump arrived at this summit looking to build support for his new peace deal with Iran, said to be just a page-and-a-half long document, not yet publicly released, that he hopes will end that war permanently. But here in Europe, another war closer to home is also in the spotlight. President Trump on the world stage, joining a summit on the shores of Lake Geneva and touting his new deal to end the U.S. war with Iran.
We have our deal done with Iran, and it should be successful.
Alongside key Gulf allies today, the president presenting his new agreement with Iran, yet to be released publicly, as a roadmap to peace in the Middle East.
The biggest thing is they will not have a nuclear weapon, and that's the reason I got in, and that's the reason I agreed to sign.
Senior U.S. officials say this memorandum of understanding with Iran opens the Strait of Hormuz immediately and ends the U.S. blockade of Iranian ports, while also opening a 60-day window to negotiate further on Iran's nuclear program, including what happens to its highly enriched uranium buried after last summer's strikes. Vice President Vance speaking with NBC's Tom Yamas.
But the basic principle is Iran behaves like a normal country. They get treated like a normal country with great benefits and prosperity accruing to the whole region.
Those benefits could include relief from U.S. sanctions and access to a $300 billion reconstruction fund created by Iran's Arab neighbors.
Not a single dime of that money comes from the United States. And in order for Iran to get that benefit, they have to show the Gulf Arab states that they're behaving like a normal country.
While back here in Europe, the president facing pressure from allies to re-engage with the conflict on their doorstep and help end Russia's war with Ukraine, which as of last week has now gone on longer than the First World War. The president meeting privately with Ukraine's President Zelensky before today's official program began.
We had a very good meeting. Look, Russia should make a deal. Russia's lost tremendous amounts of people, and so has Ukraine.
The president says he'll meet again with Zelensky later today to discuss the war effort there. As for the next steps on that Iran deal, the text will be released Friday, we expect, after a signing ceremony attended by Vice President Vance here in Switzerland. That will mark the end of that conflict and start the more complicated talks on many of the issues that led to the war in the first place. Savannah?
Garrett Hake, thank you very much.
Here at home, President Trump's grip on the Republican Party will be tested again today, with several key states holding primaries. NBC's chief Capitol Hill correspondent Ryan Nobles has the details and the races to watch. Ryan, good morning.
Hey, Willie, good morning. President Trump has racked up a winning record when it comes to endorsed candidates who've moved on to the general election this year. Among others, knocking two high-profile lawmakers and Trump critics out of their seats. Louisiana Senator Bill Cassidy and Representative Thomas Massie of Kentucky. Well, today voters will head to the polls in Georgia, where there's a fierce competition to take on sitting Democratic Senator John Ossoff in November. Republicans are hoping to flip his seat as the only Democratic senator up for re-election in a state that Trump won in 2024. Now, Trump announced a last-minute endorsement of Congressman Mike Collins over the weekend. Collins is facing former football coach Derek Dooley. And there's a tough contest in the governor's race in the Peach State as the sitting governor, Brian Kemp, is term limited. Lieutenant Governor Burt Jones has Trump's endorsement and is facing a political outsider, billionaire businessman Rick Jackson, who spent a whopping $93 million of his own money in the race. Over to Alabama in a contest to replace GOP Senator Tommy Tuberville, who's running for governor there. That's between Trump-endorsed Congressman Barry Moore, who supported Mr. Trump back in 2015, and former Navy SEAL and political newcomer Jared Hudson. The Democrats face a tough general election in this ruby red state, so this contest could be decisive. Also today, voters in Oklahoma will go to the polls to replace former Senator, now Department of Homeland Security Secretary Mark Wayne Mullen. In the state where Trump won in 2024 by 34 points, 5 candidates are running on the GOP side, with the Trump-endorsed Representative Kevin Hern, who's far outraised his opponents, having a good shot at grabbing the nomination. Willie?
We're talking primary season here, looking ahead to the fall. Do we have a sense for where voters are thinking they want Congress to be controlled?
It doesn't tell the whole story, Willie, but our NBC News poll found that 49% of registered voters prefer to see Democrats control Congress following November's midterms, compared to 44% who prefer Republican control. And that hasn't swayed much in recent months. A similar poll back in March found Democrats with a 6-point lead as both parties fight for control of Congress. Willie?
Long way to November. Ryan, thanks so much.
Also this morning, a search for answers is underway following a deadly military plane crash in California. A B-52 bomber carrying 8 people erupted into flames shortly after taking off from Edwards Air Force Base. NBC's Liz Kreutz joins us with the latest on this. Liz, good morning.
Hi, Savannah. Good morning to you. This tragic accident happened about 100 miles northeast of here in the Mojave Desert. Officials describe the crash as unsurvivable, and they say how exactly it happened remains under investigation. The flight was part of a routine test mission, something they say happens every day on the base.
Edwards has something going on.
This morning, an investigation underway after a massive military bomber crashed in the Mojave Desert outside Los Angeles, killing everyone on board.
We lost 8 great Americans. This crash is deemed to be unsurvivable.
Military officials say the Boeing B-52 Stratofortress crashed shortly after takeoff from Edwards Air Force Base Monday morning, bursting into flames.
That looks like an airplane.
And sending a huge plume of smoke into the air that could be seen for miles. These aerial images show the charred runway where the crash happened. Officials say the aircraft was taking part in a routine test mission.
It was a B-52 that was on initial takeoff, supporting the radar modernization program. Our test missions take place every day, multiple times a day.
Authorities say the crew on board included military personnel and government contractors. Boeing telling NBC News in a statement 2 of their employees are among the deceased, adding, "We are in contact with their families and are offering support." Officials say the cause of the crash remains unclear.
They are some of the best pilots that the Air Force, the U.S. government, and our U.S. contractors have. So the fault most likely lies with the aircraft, but beyond that, we don't really know what could have happened.
B-52s, the oldest bomber in the U.S. military's fleet, are on average more than 60 years old, although they've been heavily updated. The 8-engine, high-altitude planes are capable of carrying nuclear weapons and are also used to surveil large areas of ocean surfaces. This morning, the runway at the Air Force Base remains closed as investigators comb through the debris, hoping to find answers.
And the Air Force tells us investigators are likely going to be looking to recover the black box that has the flight data recorder. As for the 8 people on board, the Air Force says they have begun notifying the next of kin and that they're going to release more information about those passengers once all of the families have been contacted. Savannah.
All right. Liz Kreutz, thank you very much.
Another major story out of California this morning. Governor Gavin Newsom says he and his wife are being investigated by the Justice Department, claiming he's being targeted by the Trump White House for political reasons. NBC's Kelly O'Donnell has that story. Kelly, good morning.
Good morning, Willie. After 2 terms as California governor, Gavin Newsom is one of the most prominent Democrats in the country. He stood out for using the president's own playbook, often trolling Mr. Trump on social media. Newsom now saying politics is driving investigations into his inner circle.
2 of the biggest personalities in politics in a new legal drama. The president,
Gavin Newsom, is not good.
And California's governor.
Trump is a jack. He is.
In a new video message, Gavin Newsom getting personal about a federal investigation that hits close to home.
If they can't intimidate me, they'll go after the mother of our children.
Sources familiar with the investigation say federal authorities are looking at the governor's wife, Jennifer, related to tax issues and her work with nonprofit organizations, not the governor himself. Aides to Newsom say IRS and FBI agents have obtained financial records and knocked on doors of family and associates of the governor. Those aides say the governor and his wife have not been subpoenaed.
Donald Trump isn't just coming after me because of my mean tweets. He's coming after me because I'm considering running for president.
Newsom places himself among other high-profile figures and perceived adversaries of the president, investigated by the Justice Department, including former FBI Director James Comey, New York Attorney General Letitia James, and Democratic Senator Adam Schiff.
I think people are growing numb to this extraordinary abuse of the Justice Department.
Sources familiar with the investigation say it began more than a year ago, based on whistleblowers and state government sources, not from the DOJ headquarters. The White House referred questions to the Justice Department, which declined to comment. Todd Blanche, who will soon face Senate confirmation to be the permanent Attorney General, avoiding questions on Newsom.
I'm not here to make this is not a
Jennifer Siebel Newsom describes herself as first partner, not First Lady of California. She is a documentary filmmaker who has founded nonprofits from which she earns a salary, and those focus on issues supporting women and children. The governor says he and his wife have done nothing wrong. Willie?
Kelly O'Donnell, thank you very much, Kelly.
There is much more to get to this morning, including severe weather wreaking havoc across the South. Torrential rain has triggered dangerous flooding, and the threat of even more both looms large in the days ahead. NBC's Ryan Chandler in Houston for us this morning. Ryan, good morning.
Well, Savannah, good morning. Houston is all too familiar with the devastating potential of flooding, and these downpours come as thousands of people from all across the world pack the city for the World Cup. Texas Governor Greg Abbott declaring a disaster in 101 counties in Texas as these storms are only expected to worsen. This morning, intense rainstorms and raging waters inundating Texas and the Gulf Coast. 16 million people waking up under flood watches from San Antonio to Waco.
That's the roof of a car.
And Shreveport, Louisiana. Water overwhelming roads, submerging cars and stranding passengers. This person trapped in relentless floodwaters, jumping from a tree to reach first responders.
All right, you got them. Now just be careful getting out.
In the Texas Hill Country, authorities searching for a driver and a vehicle swept away Monday morning.
We have located a few vehicle parts along the route, which is giving us hope that the vehicle is somewhere down the river.
In Houston, heavy rains shutting down the FIFA Fan Fest, with thousands of soccer fans visiting the city for the World Cup. Highway underpasses underwater in the heart of the city.
Oh, nothing, just the usual flooding in Houston.
The National Weather Service warning of potentially life-threatening flash flooding through the week in parts of Texas and Mississippi, with rainfall amounts of 3 to 4 inches per hour possible. Farther east, communities are grappling with extensive damage in the aftermath of this weekend's severe storms. From downed trees in Virginia to this toppled Ferris wheel in Ohio. Out west, millions are under heat alerts from California to Washington State.
I'm definitely trying to stay cool, definitely going to work, but trying to hydrate and stay out the heat.
Now, forecasters are also keeping an eye on a disturbance in the Gulf in this region. That's what's fueling all this rainfall, and it could get worse as it moves over the warm Gulf waters. Communities from Houston all the way to New Orleans could see 8 inches of rain over the next 2 days. Savannah.
All right, Ryan, thank you very much.
NBC News meteorologist Bill Cairns is in today for Al with a closer look at the forecast. Hey, Bill.
Hey, good morning, Savannah, Willie. Great to be back with you guys with a not-so-great forecast. So the National Hurricane Center is telling us that we have a 60% chance that this is going to turn into our first official system, maybe our A-name storm, Arthur, of the season. That development region is right along the Texas coast, and that's why our immediate threat is from Corpus Christi to Brownsville and eventually up towards Houston for very heavy rain today. That's why our flash flood watches are up. We even got a couple flash flood warnings early this morning, and it'll get worse this afternoon. Then all of this mess will eventually head into Louisiana, Mississippi, and Alabama. And along the path is where we have that chance for life-threatening rainfall. We're talking as much as a month worth of rain in a very short period of time, likely in 1 day, maybe even 12 hours. And that will happen as we go into Wednesday. We have to watch New Orleans, Baton Rouge, up towards Jackson, Mississippi. Eventually, all this mess could be over the top of Atlanta by the time we get to Thursday. We're not worried about this becoming a big hurricane with wind or storm surge. This is a rainfall forecast, and that's where all the threat is. A large area of Louisiana and Mississippi and along the Texas coast will locally have a chance of getting up to a foot of rainfall from this storm. And you just saw how wet it is where Ryan is. This amount of rain is going to cause a lot more in the way of additional problems. The other forecast concerns in the map, isolated severe storms. We'll talk a lot more about that and what's going to happen tomorrow in the Midwest coming up a little later. That's your national forecast. Now let's get to your local forecast in the next 30 seconds.
That's a banger. Yeah. 7:30, Madonna's Grammy-nominated hit music. Chanel joins the fun. Why are we playing this song, Chanel?
On that note, coming up a little later in Pop Star, we're going to check out the Icon's new song and video featuring a fellow pop star, by the way, who was just one when that song Music was released back in 2000.
Wow. Oh, wow. That hurts.
Yeah, she's just 1 year old.
Yeah, okay. We're right there with you, Madonna.
She's still got it. But first, we're going to start this half hour with a story that's got the attention of parents all around the world.
The British Prime Minister announcing plans to ban anyone 16 years old and under from using most social media platforms. NBC's Molly Hunter in London with the details. Molly, good morning.
Hey guys, good morning. So this is a big deal, and it's a big win for a lot of parents and teachers who've been lobbying the government and finally feel like they've been heard. Now, it follows countries including Australia, Canada, Brazil, and Indonesia that have introduced legislation or similar age restrictions. But the UK, you guys, is taking it even further than just social media apps. Take a look.
This is a big step, real change for our children and our future.
The UK Prime Minister making a major announcement, banning social media for children under 16, including Snapchat, TikTok, Instagram, and YouTube, and going even farther.
We're taking world-leading action on gaming services and live streaming platforms.
Modeled after Australia's ban last year, it's being referred to here as Australia Plus.
And that our children are going to get a new start, a new sort of childhood starts here.
What do you think the biggest impact or the biggest immediate impact is going to be?
The biggest thing will be shifting the social norm.
And while parents may be relieved, it will all come down to the enforcement by the government and big tech companies.
It's their job to enforce. It's not parents who need to be policemen in their own homes.
TikTok, Snapchat, and Meta all voiced cautious optimism, but argued bans aren't the way forward and will push kids into unregulated and less safe corners of the internet. A year after Australia's ban went into effect, many teens who already had accounts before the ban are finding ways to get around the restrictions. A new poll shows about 60% of 12 to 15-year-olds still have access to one or more social media account. And experts agree the ban will be toughest on current teens.
Looking at an entire generation that's been compromised, we need to do something.
Supporters say the bans mostly benefit the next cohort, the kids who will enter their teenage years with the ban already in place. And British teens not convinced.
Well, honestly, it's just wow. I'm not happy at all.
Father of 3, Prince William, has previously talked about how, along with wife Kate, they're handling technology.
None of our children have any phones, which we're very strict about. As far as I can tell, they just end up jumping up and down on the trampoline, beating each other up most of the time.
Which is exactly what experts hope kids should be doing at this age.
Now, one of the things that British officials are looking into and that Meta actually supports is device-level enforcement, so at the operating systems level or app store level. So it's not actually up to the individual apps to verify and restrict ages, but it happens when you're actually setting up the new phone. Savannah?
Well, we'll be watching this one closely. What's the timeline there, Molly?
Yeah, it's a little bit unclear right now. There are a lot of technical logistics to be worked out. So before it goes into effect early next year, the government is expected to share more details next month. Regulators here have until October to figure out how to really effectively verify age. And they're also looking at how they can prevent teens from using VPNs, which apparently is what's happening in Australia, that allows them to circumvent that age verification.
I mean,
Savannah?
they always find a way.
They figure it out.
So resourceful when it comes to this. Molly, thank you so much. We were just talking about, there's an article today about how Australia's ban has been hit or mixed with like the older generation.
Because they're figuring it out.
They're figuring it out,
Too
but
smart.
hoping that the younger generation for the ban will really work better for them.
Establishing a new set of rules
Yeah.
so that if you're under 16 or under 12 right now, this is the culture you're growing up in.
You never
that
have
you
the
wait or never
expectation.
have it.
Yeah,
That's
as
the best
opposed to
option.
taking away something they're used to having.
I'm here for it. Well, you don't need social media to know Taylor Swift is a hit maker. We'll have the latest proof coming up on your PSS.
But first, Vicky Nguyen is here with an eye-opening look at a common ride-share frustration, wild swings in prices. Vicky.
Hey, good morning. This might have happened to you when you call for a ride share, you're standing next to a friend, and you both get radically different prices. It's not your imagination. Up next, the investigation revealing what really goes into your fare and how you can get the lowest price. That's next, right here on Today.
We're back, 7:39, in depth today. And this morning, our look at an investigation that is revealing the wild price differences on rideshare apps Uber and Lyft.
Consumer Reports found customers were often given different fares when they booked the same rides at the same time.
NBC's chief consumer investigative correspondent Vicky Nguyen is here with more. Vicky, good morning.
Hey, good morning, guys. If you've ever been in a group and compared prices with a friend when you both ordered a Lyft or an Uber and you noticed the prices didn't always match, well, this investigation found this actually happens often and that fares can differ by as much as 160% for the same trip. We tried it ourselves, and we also talked with the lead reporter to ask how you can get the best price on your next ride. On Uber and Lyft, it's simple. Choose a destination and get your fare. But some customers are frustrated by price swings.
How is price surging on Uber legal?
Uber prices these days are like being in a toxic relationship with your ex.
Now, a new Consumer Reports investigation found many riders saw sharply different prices for the same trips requested at the same time.
The median difference between the lowest and the highest price groups was 50%.
So in some cases, you might be charged $100. I'd be charged $50.
That's right.
Reporter Derek Kravitz says 174 volunteers across 18 states checked fares on hundreds of rides. In Austin, Texas, prices range from $25 to $65 for the same route ordered at the same time, a 160% difference. Uber and Lyft have long used surge pricing, changing fares based on demand, driver availability, and traffic. But these findings raise questions about whether these apps are using personalized or surveillance pricing, setting unique prices for each customer based on their personal data.
We found that they have the capabilities to look at a lot of different things, namely how you interact with the app, how accurately or fast you type an address, and whether or not you're going to a daycare to pick up a child and you're a little bit late and it's a hot summer day.
Data, he says, could help companies estimate how much a customer is willing to pay. A spokesperson for Uber called the investigation flawed, saying prices can change second by second based on factors including routing and even slight GPS differences, telling NBC News Uber does not personalize prices, period. A statement echoed by Lyft, who also added what riders see is driven by trip characteristics, real-time supply and demand, and any promotions. Consumer Report says some routes were ordered by volunteers in the same location, but others were not. So my 12 NBC colleagues and I requested a trip to the Museum of Natural History with the same pickup address at the same time. 3, 2, 1, tap. On Uber, the highest price was $35.96, the lowest $28.35, a 27% difference. On Lyft, it was a 37% difference. Intern Sebastian Sotom got the highest price.
I'm a college student, so I use Uber and Lyft pretty much every day. To have the highest price was shocking.
In March, the House Oversight Committee announced an investigation into whether Uber, Lyft, and other companies use surveillance pricing algorithms. Both companies say they use customer data to offer discounts, which Kravitz calls a form of pricing personalization. Regularly take the same trip, you may be less likely to get a coupon. But consumers have no way to know what's driving each fare. And a lot of folks do feel that way. We asked Uber about our demonstration. A company spokesperson said even though the app showed the same address and the phones actually registered slightly different GPS locations based on where each person was sitting, even calculating that we were a whole city block apart, even though, as you saw, we were sitting in that same room.
Wow.
They say that is what accounted for the 27% pricing difference.
Wow, so clearly there's a problem, Vicki. Now the question is, what can consumers, people who use these apps, do about it?
Yeah, Willie, here's the thing. If you are traveling in a group or with anyone else, we'll definitely compare prices between the apps, book the ride with the lowest price. If you're by yourself, check both Uber and Lyft. There can be a big price difference between these two apps. There's also a new service that's offered in some major cities called Empower. They promise their fares will always be lower than Uber and Lyft. That model is based on drivers paying memberships, but they get to keep a higher portion of their earnings. Critics say, guys, this ultimately is something that lawmakers ought to look into. There are some that are doing it in various states.
There should be one app that compares all the prices, like you do with all those shopping apps.
Like they do with
there you go.
The airlines, right? Across the apps, exactly, an aggregator. But really, Uber and Lyft control about 95% of the rideshare market. So, yeah, they're powerful.
That's interesting.
Savannah, also, we don't like when it says it's 2 minutes away and then you buy it and it's 11 minutes away.
Yeah, I know.
That's your next investigation.
It's the worst.
Thank you, Vicki.
I know. Please. I know. Don't get me on my salad again. All right, let's go over to Bill, get another look at the forecast. Where is it?
Oh, yeah, right here. So the big story today is what's going to happen on the Gulf Coast. Tomorrow, it's going to be the possibility of tornadoes. And this has been a very active tornado season from Missouri through Illinois and into Indiana. And tomorrow is going to be one of the most dangerous days so far of this year. We may not just have tornadoes. We may even have strong tornadoes that are on the ground for a long time. We call them long track tornadoes. Area of greatest concern is in between St. Louis and Chicago, going from northern Missouri into areas of Indiana. All storm modes are possible, large hail, damaging wind, but the tornadoes is really the biggest risk. And this area of pink here is of greatest concern. So again, if you're in this region, make sure you have your family plan in case one of these really nasty storms heads your way tomorrow. That's a look at your national forecast. Now here's a look at the weather outside your window. And that's a look at your Tuesday forecast. Back to you.
All right, Bill, thanks very much. Now Chanel's got a look. Pop start sneak peek.
Yes, would it be a PSSP without a little Taylor Swift? The Grammy winner is breaking records once again with this new song.
I remembered I loved you, came back when it mattered, I saw you, standing there in the light of the window, wearing that same smile. Man, it's been a while, but I knew it, I knew you.
I Knew It, I Knew You from the upcoming Toy Story 5 movie gives Taylor her 15th #1 on the Billboard Hot 100. That's the third most in the chart's history, falling only behind the Beatles with 20 and Mariah Carey with 19. Taylor also now has the most #1 debuts by among female artists, just surpassing Ariana Grande. So
And
there
she's
you go.
still going.
I was just about to say, and the hits keep coming.
Yes, they do.
you go.
All right, it must be boost time because Jenna's over there in her spot. What's up?
Okay, you guys, I have a twofer for you featuring some of the most adorable and unusual animals you've ever met. But first, these messages.
We have to interrupt an important debate about footwear to get to Jenna's morning boost.
Willie has regretted coming to host the show.
I like the shoes. Go ahead.
Okay, we have got a double boost for you on this morning. First, let's head to Mexico City because I want to introduce you to Merlin. This 2-year-old duck has become Mexico's unofficial mascot during the World Cup. As you see, he loves to sport the team's jersey while waddling across the city. He belongs to a street vendor in the historic city center, and he accompanies her to work every morning. He loves the team, and he has already brought the team good luck. Mexico won their first match. Okay, now from ducks to y'all's favorite, cats.
My favorite.
Our second boost is brought to you by a very dramatic furry friend.
this is funny.
Do you see this cat? He's in Turkey. It's in the final moments of production of Romeo and Juliet. This orange cat comes on, making their stage debut, clawing at an already dead Romeo. There he is. The actors continue with the climax of the play, ignoring the feline. The show must go on.
I have so many questions.
I mean, don't you think Romeo is like, what is in my hair?
So this is a ballet. They're just in the middle of the climactic scene when Romeo dies, and a cat walks in.
But how about Romeo?
If only Shakespeare had thought of that.
Romeo staying in character very nicely.
Oh, yes,
And what about Juliet?
She improvised and just decided to drag him.
Drags him.
Where did the cat come from? Why is there a random cat showing up on stage?
This is a good time to say that Chanel and I did Pilates the other day. It's going to air on the 10. Pilates
When they climb on
with
you?
cats that climbed on us.
all over
So wait, you don't like cats and you do?
I call it an asthma attack.
I called it heaven.
Oh my gosh.
So that's
when is that? When does that air? I got to see that
today.
Pilates. Okay, great.
Right, just said, in addition to that, a must-see debate between two of our favorites, Jamie Lee Curtis and Mariska Hargitay, coming up right after your local news.
It's 8 o'clock on Today. Coming up, breaking news, roadshow. The president taking his peace plan overseas, touting his deal with Iran to key allies, and saying it will ensure the regime never has a nuclear weapon. Details still scarce this morning. The hardest issues yet to be resolved. We'll have the latest from the G7 summit. Then together again, Serena and Venus Williams heading back to Wimbledon, announcing they will be doubles partners for the first time in years. The details just coming in this morning. And hello, Dolly, the queen of country officially clocking in.
Working 9 to 5.
From a special tribute show to a museum, even a travel stop and coffee. All the details on her latest ventures as the summer of Dolly heats up. All that plus Yankees Hope Week kicks off today. Who's ready for another season?
I got nachos!
And what's in a name?
You say Los Angeles? You say Los Angeles? Nobody says that.
Inside the star-studded debate today, Tuesday, June 16th, 2026.
From Santa Rosa, California.
For Ella's 12th birthday trip.
From Pittsburgh.
Love you, Grandma.
Visiting the plaza from Greenville, South Carolina.
Lyle, Illinois.
And Louisville, Kentucky. Honey Girls Trip. We're turning 70. Celebrating our Kogan family reunion
In New York City.
Today is our 10th anniversary. From Chicago.
At Today's Show.
It's Merritt's first time on TV.
Well, that sweet face is just made for a national audience. All those sweet faces out on our plaza. It's Tuesday. We're glad you're with us. We got Willie alongside us. Oh, look, another shot. We had to get the baby back in. Because Craig's on assignment.
Out there, by the way.
It's
beautiful.
Just lovely. Well, coming up tomorrow, we've got a fun story ahead of Father's Day, featuring a headline-making baby boom in the major leagues.
Yeah, 6 different members of the Seattle Mariners welcomed a new child in the offseason. We're going to show you how the entire team is now embracing fatherhood and why it just might be the secret to their division-leading success this year.
Oh, look at that. Coming up, we've got your news at 8 o'clock, and we'll start overseas at the G7 summit, where the U.S.-Iran peace deal is taking center stage today. The president touting the agreement to his fellow world leaders, saying it will ensure that Iran never has a nuclear weapon. NBC's Garrett Haake in Geneva for us with the very latest on all of it. Garrett, good morning.
Hey, Savannah, good morning. And President Trump came to this summit looking to build support for that new peace deal with Iran, said to be a page-and-a-half long document, not yet publicly released, that he hopes will end this war permanently. But here in Europe, another war closer to home is also in the spotlight. President Trump on the world stage, joining a summit on the shores of Lake Geneva and touting his new deal to end the U.S. war with Iran.
We have our deal done with Iran, and it should be successful.
Alongside key Gulf allies today, the president presenting his new agreement with Iran, yet to be released publicly, as a roadmap to peace in the Middle East.
The biggest thing is they will not have a nuclear weapon.
Senior U.S. officials say this memorandum of understanding with Iran opens the Strait of Hormuz immediately and ends the U.S. blockade of Iranian ports, while also opening a 60-day window to negotiate further on Iran's nuclear program, including what happens to its highly enriched uranium buried after last summer's strikes. Vice President Vance speaking with NBC's Tom Yamas.
But the basic principle is Iran behaves like a normal country. They get treated like a normal country with great benefits and prosperity accruing to the whole region.
Those benefits could include relief from U.S. sanctions and access to a $300 billion reconstruction fund created by Iran's Arab neighbors. Back here in Europe, the president facing pressure from allies to re-engage with the conflict on their doorstep and help end Russia's war with Ukraine. The president meeting privately with Ukraine's President Zelensky before today's official program began.
We had a very good meeting. Look, Russia should make a deal. Russia's lost tremendous amounts of people, and so has Ukraine.
The president says he'll meet again later today with Zelensky to continue to discuss the war effort. Meanwhile, back in Washington, the FBI director just posted that law enforcement disrupted a planned attack of some sort at the UFC event held at the White House on Sunday. The director says multiple people are now in custody. No word yet on any charges filed. Savannah?
All right, Garrett, thank you very much.
News of that deal between the United States and Iran sent oil and gas prices plunging. It comes just as millions of Americans get ready to hit the nation's highways during summer vacation. NBC's chief business correspondent Christine Romans is here to break down what it could mean for you. Christine, good morning.
Good morning.
It does take some time, though, for gas prices to come down. How soon might that happen?
So service stations get deliveries every 3-4 days, right? So it could be this week we could start to see prices continue to fall. $4.04 is the overnight average gas price. That's down from $4.50. But it's still a lot higher than $2.98 pre-war. Diesel prices also have been falling. That's great for farmers, ranchers, truckers who are moving supplies and really need diesel prices to come down to help them in their businesses. If this deal holds, Gas Buddy, Patrick DeHaan at Gas Buddy tells me you could see 10 cents to 25 cents off a gallon of gas by July 4th. So that's good news in the near term. But key here, the deal must hold. You can't have any more problems in the Strait of Hormuz. You also have to have the Strait of Hormuz demined, reopened. You got to make sure that crews feel safe to transit through there, and there's insurance, proper insurance for these cargoes. So things are not open and rolling right now, but the hope is that'll happen soon.
I mean, for all the reasons you just said, it's not just gas prices. I mean, the effect of the war just shot through the economy.
Yeah.
So given that, how are the markets reacting, and when might we see some relief on prices otherwise related to the war?
So you have this Main Street, Wall Street split screen that I often talk about. You had a record high in the Dow Jones Industrial Average yesterday. You had a huge jump in NASDAQ stocks. Those are a lot of those tech stocks really on fire here yesterday. Yet you have 4.2% inflation that people are feeling every single day. So there's this crunch on the family budget where wages are not rising as quickly as prices are, but you have the stock markets flying here. So that is kind of this split screen that we keep talking about. When will prices begin to feel better? Again, it depends on when energy starts to really come down and if it stays down. Remember, you've got structural problems in the Middle East now with how they're transporting energy, how they're producing it, and we have global oil stockpiles that are multi-decade lows. In the United States, I think our emergency reserves in the U.S. are the lowest since the Reagan administration.
The Strategic Petroleum
That's
Reserve.
right.
Yeah. Wow. Okay.
And now Iran knows it can close the Strait of Hormuz and have a huge impact on the economy
new leverage.
going forward.
New leverage it didn't really have before. You're right.
All right, good look at this, Christine. Thanks so much.
Thank you. We've got some breaking news from the tennis world. The Serena Williams comeback tour continues and just got even more exciting. The 44-year-old announcing this morning that she plans to team up with her sister Venus, and they will play doubles at Wimbledon. NBC's Molly Hunter joins us from London. Once again, Molly, this is a fun one.
Savannah, the best kind of breaking news, and it comes just a week after Serena Williams returned to the court for the first time since 2022, playing doubles at the HSBC Championships here at Queen's Club. She teamed up with Canadian tennis star Victoria Mboko. The pair won one match before Mboko was forced to pull out of the tournament with an injury. A little bit of a heartbreak, cutting their run short. But this time, a very familiar partner, her sister Venus. The Williams sisters, get this, are 6-time doubles champions at Wimbledon, winning their last title a decade ago, the last time they hit the Wimbledon grass courts together. And together, the Williams sisters have won 14 major doubles titles. Serena is the only player to have recorded a career Golden Slam in both singles and doubles. Wimbledon gets underway just under 2 weeks from now on June 29th. Get your strawberries and cream ready. My hand is in the air, and we will be watching very closely. Savannah?
We will indeed. Molly, thank you very much.
All right, let's take an early look at pop star Chanel. What are you looking at?
We have a good one for you this morning on Pop Star. We have an exclusive today coming up your way. A huge announcement about one of Broadway's most popular shows ever, Hamilton, and one of its OG stars will be here live to share it.
Plus, pour yourself a cup of ambition because the Summer of Dolly is kicking off today. Fans getting all sorts of ways to enjoy everything there is to love about the Queen of Country. And Joe Fryer's here to break it all down right after this. Well, we are back 8:12, a reason to celebrate. Summer officially arrives on Sunday. But the Summer of Dolly Parton, it is in full swing beginning today.
Yes, from special tribute shows to a new hotel and museum, the Queen of Country is making the season bright for her many fans.
NBC's Joe Fryer here with a closer look. Hey, Joe.
Hey there. So if you just wanted to plan your vacations for the rest of the year around Dolly, you pretty much could. Starting tonight with a trip to hear the Nashville Symphony playing her hits. Then later this month, you can gas up at a Dolly-themed travel stop that will serve Dolly-themed coffee. And that's just the beginning. From a hotel to a Broadway show to a new roller coaster at her theme park. Despite her recent health issues, Dolly is creating all kinds of ways for fans to fill their calendars.
Dolly Parton's reach goes far beyond the 8-hour workday immortalized in her song. Tonight, Music City kicks off a 7-week series, Dolly Parton's Threads, My Songs in Symphony, the collaboration with the Nashville Symphony.
You think you know my songs? Well, get ready to hear them like never before.
Dolly won't be there in person, but will appear on video as musicians play from her songbook, a way for fans to fill their hearts before filling their gas tanks. You see, next week an hour south in the town of Cornersville, Dolly's Tennessean travel stop opens, fitting for a performer who spent most of her life on the road.
And here I go.
At the stop, travelers can get some barbecue and Dolly's brand new coffee.
Pour myself a cup of ambition.
Yes, it's called Cup of Ambition.
We've decided to call this the Summer of Dolly. Is that a pretty accurate title?
I love it. I'm all about it. It's always my Summer of Dolly.
Rebecca Seaver is Dolly's niece. She's also executive director of Dolly's Life of Many Colors Museum, which will be located inside Dolly's new 245-room Songteller Hotel in Nashville. All of it slated to open in September. The museum is 20,000 square feet, chronicling the 80-year-old's life from her Smoky Mountain childhood to now.
How do you even begin to encapsulate a life like Dolly's?
I'm so connected to her. We're so bonded. She's such a special person in my life. And so I feel like I'm telling that story from a very authentic place. And as a big fan of hers as well, I kind of know the things that the fans want to see.
The music icon is clearly keeping busy despite recent health challenges.
Be ready for me. I ain't done. I ain't near done. Well, hey there, it's Dolly.
Last month, Dolly posted an update on social media, though she canceled her Vegas residency, saying her immune and digestive systems got out of whack the last few years. She reassured fans she's responding well to meds and treatments.
I know you're thinking, Lord, sick or well, that girl's always promoting something. Well, that's true, but that's how you get it done.
She's like the little Energizer Bunny. We can't keep a good gal down.
How is she doing?
She's doing great, and I think things just have to shift in a way that makes sense for her. And she's got so many dreams, and she's got so many things that she's still working on. And her team, we know how to keep going and keep doing the things that she needs us to do.
That includes a new $50 million ride at her Dollywood theme park opening later this season. Called Night Flight Expedition, it's both a roller coaster and a whitewater river raft adventure. That ride, like Dolly, juggling a lot, with the singer now writing and reworking her Broadway musical. Another way to celebrate her illustrious career once the summer of Dolly is over.
That musical, by the way, is titled Dolly, a true original musical. It's about her life. Will feature both her well-known songs, but also new music. The hope is to open that on Broadway in the fall or early winter. So that means we can then have Winter of Dolly to go with our Summer of Dolly.
I love how you said you could just plan your entire summer vacation around Dolly stuff.
All the vacations.
Great. Why not?
We love her. And she has done so much for the country, obviously, but also especially from her home area there in East Tennessee to lift it up with Dollywood and the library, the books she donates. She's just an incredible person.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Joe, thanks so much.
Thank you. Carson is working on The Voice this week, so Chanel, you've got Pop Start.
Yes, ma'am. We have some good stuff for you this morning. Let's start with two of our all-time faves, Jamie Lee Curtis and Mariska Hargitay. The Emmy winners sat down together in a conversation for Variety's Actors on Actors, and during their chat, they got into a debate about the correct way to say this famous city.
You explained to me that you had come back to Los Angeles, that you had gone through the beginning of the storage unit.
I'm trying not to laugh because you just said Los Angeles.
Okay, we had this argument. And
she says Los Angeles.
Okay, but what do you call it? Los Feliz.
Yes, but we're not talking about
You
Los
don't say
Feliz.
Las Feliz.
You don't say Los
Feliz.
Angeles unless
You say Los Angeles.
You don't. And if I had like a jury here, everyone would vote for me. Go ahead.
Hey.
She says if she had a jury, everyone would vote for her. So of course, the internet reacted, mostly agreeing that Jamie Lee Curtis is technically right.
Well,
no one says it
Here's
that
the
way.
problem with Jamie Lee's argument. She's saying Los, which is correct in Spanish, Angeles.
You're right.
It should either be Los Angeles or Los Angeles.
Right.
It's not like
Judge Guthrie.
Or Los Feliz. Or Las Feliz.
Yeah,
I mean, right?
right.
Like what? I don't know.
Yes.
But you know what? Different towns, like I'm from Arizona, there are a lot of towns where it's like there's the correct pronunciation and then there's the way everybody says
and also,
it.
some people that mispronounce everything feel at home in that argument.
I know you feel seen.
I would say Los Angeles.
Exactly.
There you go. Yes.
All right. Well, we've decided. Next up, the Four Seasons. These friends are heading on vacation once again.
And you must all feel so happy to finally have Cloud back home after all these years.
Why are you talking like that?
Yeah, I mean, familia is so, what's the word? Important.
Does your accent make you forget English?
I am an empath, so I take on the speech patterns of the people around me.
Get ready to pack your bags. The Four Seasons was just renewed for season 3. The Netflix show follows a group of friends over the course of their quarterly vacations. The star-studded cast, as you see, includes Tina Fey, Will Forte, and Coleman Domingo. Savannah, you recently asked Tina where she would want to see the couple's vacation next. She joked space.
I know. I thought she might say like Thailand or Fiji or something. She's okay. Whatever.
Like White Lotus.
That's what I said. She should just do a White Lotus thing.
We'll see where they're headed next.
Okay.
Because they're having another season. So there you go. All right. Next up, Madonna, the music icon, is gearing up to release her new album, Confessions 2. And you may remember, back in April, she stopped by Coachella for a surprise performance with Sabrina Carpenter and debuted their duet, Bring Your Love. Well, this morning, a new music video is out to accompany the single, featuring the pop stars hitting the dance floor. So there you go. Madonna's new album is out.
Are you feeling like you're in the club
What
right
was
now?
that sway thing?
Couch dancing.
Wait, actually, it would be fun to go to a club, but only
I would
at
love to
4
go to the club.
p.m.
I
Yeah,
know.
4 p.m.
Club at 4
club.
p.m.
Yeah.
There should be like day dance parties.
They
With
have
foam,
them.
are there?
Yes. Oh, yeah.
With foam?
Let's
You
go.
want a foam
They're
party?
actually sounds better
Did
than
you say
Perlotta.
foam?
And glow
Foam
sticks?
like Ibiza.
Yeah, foam parties.
I mean, I haven't
I don't
been
know
to
if it's like
Ibiza.
Ibiza, but I mean,
But let's
they do
make
have
it
day
like
parties.
Ibiza. Okay.
All right, finally, we have a good one for you this morning. Hamilton. It's been more than 10 years since the hit show first premiered on Broadway, and it's still one of the hottest tickets in town. Christopher Jackson originated the role of George Washington, earning a Tony nomination for his performance in the groundbreaking musical. And guess what?
Chris.
He's joining us today. And you have, hi. I like that. The Madonna dance?
Yes, it was. I think they pronounce it Ibiza.
I know.
Since we're in the pronunciation this morning.
Here comes a general.
There you
You
go.
missed it. It was so close.
So you have a special announcement. Let me just let you do that. You ready?
September 8th, I am going back into
back.
the show.
Let's go.
Yeah, through January. So I'm very, very excited.
I'm so excited about that. I didn't get a chance
Can you
to see the first
believe what this thing has become? I mean, it's been 10 years. Your buddy Leslie Odom went back recently and played Aaron Burr again. Yeah. But even over those 10 years, as Chanel said, still a really hot ticket. Just what this thing has grown and been over all those years.
It's been amazing. You know, last year being the 10-year anniversary, I started to get the itch. You know, there are a few opportunities that you get to have that give you a chance to really dig in, and it's a lot of new people, it's the same old building, my favorite building in New York. Yeah. So I'm really excited about it.
It's so exciting for us super fans. How nervous are you? Like, do you still know all the words? There are a lot of words in Hamilton.
No, it's out of my mind, but I've got a little time. I've done it, and I've done it a few times.
Yes,
so
you have. You have. It'd be like riding a bike.
I got to see you in the first run. You were terrific. Did Leslie give you any advice about returning?
Yeah, I think it was just more of a shake of the head. You know, I sent him a text, but we haven't talked about it just yet. But we will, I'm sure.
It's pretty awesome.
What do you think it is about Hamilton? My kids could, recite it forwards and backwards. I mean, everybody can. That it's just taken us all so captive, and we just love it.
I don't know. I mean, there's a million different on-ramps. People love it for the music. They love it for the characters. They love it for a new look at history and seeing themselves on the stage. It's different for everyone, but as long as they're coming to it, as long as it still resonates, I think that's...
one of the coolest things about it, you touched on it, is the gateway it was to history for a lot of people, where they heard your version of the story, then they'd go read another book about it or learn more.
No question.
It was so entertaining, but also such a public service, honestly, as well.
To so many people. I have an almost 17-year-old at home who already, has memorized about the time she was 7.
Yes.
And has no interest in hearing my advice on any of our American history.
Good to see you as a 17-year-old now. Chris, thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
We can't wait to see you.
Well, let's not miss him. Back is George Washington in Hamilton at the Richard Rodgers Theater starting in September.
Welcome back. Great to see you. All right, just ahead, we'll follow one great New York experience with another. The New York Yankees here to celebrate their inspiring annual Hope Week. There's the skipper. But first, your local news.
Street right now. We've got special guests from the Bronx right here, the New York Yankees.
They're with us to talk about a cause near and dear to their hearts. It's the Yankees annual Hope Week. With us, manager Aaron Boone, pitcher Cam Schlittler, and second baseman Jazz Chisholm Jr. Guys, good morning. Thanks for being here. Great to see you.
Good morning.
You know a little bit about the magic of New York City during championship moments. You've been a part of them with this team. With what the Knicks are doing right now, the way the city feels, does it kind of get you guys a little fired up to be a part of that?
It definitely does. You know, there's a parade going to happen this week down the Canyon of Heroes, and it's the run that they went on. Obviously captivated this city, captivated us, and hopefully we can join them in a few months in another parade.
Is it fun for you guys to see the Knicks enjoying this championship moment?
Oh yeah. No, seriously, it's amazing.
Really inspiring, good. Right?
Oh yeah, very.
Well, speaking of inspiration, this is Yankees Hope Week, and we really love being with you this week because you do so much for the community. Coach, what does it mean? Tell us a little bit about it, what you're going to be doing. You're out in the community all week, and what it means to you.
Yeah, so this is the 17th year doing it. Essentially, Jason Zillow and his staff pick out stories that are inspiring, everyday stories in the community that are doing amazing things. And, you know, we get consumed with the 162-game season, the grind that it is, and this is a week where you know, we talk about perspective a lot throughout the year, and these are weeks and days for our players and for our staff to really exercise that perspective muscle and really give back and shine a light on some amazing people doing amazing things in different communities.
Jazz, you guys having a great season on the field. You're in first place. Got the best record in the American League right now. This guy's marching his way. Maybe some exciting stuff at the end of the season as well. But what's it like for you to be able to use that platform to do stuff like this off the field?
I mean, it's amazing. You know, I'm big in the community with giving back and love really being in the community with the guys. So being able to go and help the people that don't have the push like we have being Yankee players, and to be able to help them like that is just, it's everything for me.
And you know, Savannah, Cam is a Massachusetts guy.
I know.
Grew up a Red Sox fan,
how
but
are you
now
wearing the pinstripe?
a star in New York City. So now what's it like to feel that Yankee love and give a little bit back this week?
Yeah, it's great. I mean, again, New York's an amazing place. It's very special. You know, I was Wichita yesterday, you know, with Hope Week and at our bakery in Brooklyn, and it was special. So her brand is really just helping others, and I think that's the biggest thing we can do with the platform we have.
Well, we're glad to have you here and shine a light on the good work you're doing this week. And Aaron, I hope you are hungry because you're going to stick around, I hear, and help us with Today Food. We got a good
Tacos,
one.
margaritas?
Yeah, what's that? Ranch. We call it ranch water. It's something like that.
On a game day, no less.
Yeah,
why not?
But first, this is Today on NBC.
Thanks,
well,
guys.
It's our lunchtime. It's late. Oh, we're playing your song, Chrissy. Today Food, we're playing a little One Direction because we've got some big news for one of our most beloved staffers here at the Today Show, headed One Direction. It's up. She is known as Across Chrissy's Table on social media, where she shares simple and delicious recipes for the home chef. She is, as I mentioned, also one of our talented food stylists here. She's always smiling. She keeps us well-fed. She's got a great spirit. And this morning, we want to celebrate you, Chrissy, because you are about to begin your next chapter. Good morning. No pressure. We've got Yankees manager Aaron Boone at the tasting table, along with our usual crew. So,
whatever.
Chrissy, we see you when people come here and they see this beautiful food. A lot of people don't realize it's our talented chefs such as yourself in our kitchen that prepare it. So, but now you're on your way. What are you going to do?
I'm on my way. I'm so excited. Katie, Allison, and I love being the food stylist here at the show. But now I'm going to focus on my recipes, do some food styling on the side, developing recipes. Hopefully it'll all lead to a book and all that good stuff one day. So,
well, I hope people check you out on Instagram or TikTok.
Yes.
It's Across Chrissy's Table. Chrissy with a K.
Chrissy with a K.
How many followers do you have right now?
I have about 210K on TikTok.
Okay.
And 45K-ish on Instagram.
Do you think, America, we can get those numbers up on TikTok and Instagram?
Only Savannah could do
Across Chrissy's Table, let's do it. And you're making something you know I'm going to love. We're having Taco Tuesday.
We are having Taco Tuesday. We're making a grilled chicken taco, and we're making a really fun pico de gallo. That's like a guac salsa hybrid. Who wants to make two things?
You're
right?
speaking my language.
Yeah, so we're going to start with our chicken. So in here we have just some raw chicken breasts, and I added in some avocado oil, some salt and pepper. We're also going to add some grated garlic.
Okay. Grated, not minced?
Either works.
Okay.
Whatever works. If you have a microplane, you can do it, or if a knife, you can just cut it up.
Okay.
Then we have some spices. So we have some cumin, chili powder, paprika, and Mexican oregano. Don't want it to blow all over the plaza, but there it is. Some salt and pepper, and some lime zest and juice. That's the key. You need the zest.
Why the zest? That's your little secret weapon?
That's my little secret. It adds a little bit of extra oils and flavors of lime into the chicken. Really delicious. Anytime you're adding lime or lemon juice to anything, throw in that zest. It'll only make it more citrusy and delicious.
So are we marinating this?
Yep, you can marinate this just 30 minutes, up to 4 hours, and then we're going to throw it right on the grill.
You know what I like about Across Chrissy's Table on Instagram and TikTok? I actually have looked at your recipes, and they're very approachable for the home chef like me.
Exactly. I always want it to be easy. You know, I always say I'm a professionally trained home cook, so I went to culinary school. I cook professionally here with all of our amazing chefs that come on, but it's home cooking. It should be easy. It should be fun. It shouldn't put you out too much. You know what I mean?
So you got your grill pan.
Put these chicken breasts right on here. Give them a nice grill till they're nice and charred and cooked on the inside. Super, super easy. And then we're going to make our avocado pico.
Okay.
This is the fun part. This is the SG special.
This is what I love.
think you're going to love this one.
You're not calling it guacamole. You're calling it avocado pico.
Avocado pico. Kelly, your lovely hair artist, was calling it guaca salsa.
Oh, guaca salsa. I
we can
like
call it that too.
Okay.
So we have in here some avocados, some diced Roma tomatoes, jalapenos, and red onion. We're going to add in some cilantro. bit of salt. Tomatoes, anytime you're doing a tomato, it's gonna need salt. Avocados and tomato love salt.
The salt just nails it. That's a lot of salt.
You know, we're using kosher salt, which is less salty than table salt, so you can have a little more freedom with it.
Got it.
And then some lime juice right in.
Any zest in the lime juice?
There's a little zest in here too, always.
I'm learning, Chrissy.
Savannah, you're gonna be cooking this pretty soon.
Let's check in with our tasters. What do we think, Coach?
I mean, we have a happy plate.
Our Clean Plate Club.
Put it away.
An honor.
Yeah.
An honor. That's amazing. Taco Tuesday.
So you're not mushing up your avocados like you would for a traditional guacamole?
No, I'm keeping it a little intact, but the good thing about it is if it gets a little mushy, because avocados do sometimes, they're ripe. Sometimes you mix them and they get a little mushy.
Yeah.
It's okay. So you can see in here, it gets a little mushed together, not a big deal at all.
Should I turn these?
Yeah, they're getting ready to flip.
I always
Look at you,
overcook
chef.
my kitchen. I know. Don't I look like such a natural?
You are. You're a chef.
Not.
So then we're going to assemble our tacos. So we have just some tortillas, a little bit of that grilled chicken. Don't be afraid to get right in there. Some of this guaca salsa.
Guaca salsa.
Thank you, Kelly.
Let's brand that right now.
And then this is some crema. It's just some sour cream and lime juice.
Okay.
Really delicious right over the top.
You know how I feel about the mighty lime.
I
and
know,
we've
the
just
mighty
got
lime.
lime
It does
everywhere.
so much. And we got more to come in our drinks.
Okay.
Have you guys tried our drinks?
Yes, we have.
Okay, good.
We
Wait,
finished today. Game tonight.
I know.
Right?
Coach has a game tonight.
You know what? I'll make you one before the game. I think it'll make you in. I think it'll make your guys ready for the field. So we're gonna start out with some watermelon juice. So everybody loves a margarita, but sometimes they can be over sugary, too much in them, too much work to make. So what we're doing is we're basically making a ranch water and we're putting the fruitiness in the ice cubes. So I have some watermelon juice here.
Okay.
Lime zest and juice, obviously. And we're gonna just mix them together. And then I'm going to pour them into an ice cube tray.
A very dumb question.
No question.
In the safe space of our friendship,
yes,
Chrissy.
of course.
Where do you get the watermelon juice?
The grocery store.
Does it sell? Because I'm like, what am I, squeezing watermelons?
No, they have it right. I promise, they have it right at the grocery store.
Did you guys know?
You don't need to even look at a whole watermelon.
You assumed. I thought so, but okay, I was curious.
Savannah, I would never make you carry a watermelon home in the streets of New York City.
It, like, what does
never.
that mean? No, okay.
You can use passion fruit juice, you can use mango juice, and then over here we have these ice cubes all done.
So when it melts, it's a watermelon-y flavor?
Yeah. So you get a little fruitiness, but it's not overpowering. Okay. So you have the cubes, and they're a little chili lime seasoning rim. Yeah. We have some tequila. Wow. And you know, I heard if you don't have tequila, you can always just use arugula. It does the same exact thing.
It does. It's a great substitute. I saw what you did there. You hear about, do you know? Yep, she does.
Oh, yeah. We love an arugula substitute around here. You add in just a little bit of soda. Give it a taste.
Give me your beautiful garnish.
A little garnish. We got a little watermelon.
Chrissy's table. Chrissy with the K on Instagram and TikTok. Chrissy, you are a delight. I love you. I'm proud of you. Go get them.
Thank you,
I hope and I believe we'll be welcoming you back here as a chef.
I'm not going too far.
Many, many times.
Good luck, Chrissy.
But thank
Good
you.
luck.
Thank you, guys. Thank you.
And thank you to Yankees manager Aaron Boone. Only one of those for you. Go Yankees. You can find all these recipes on today.com/food. Coming up next, a new edition of Today Bestsellers. Chassie Post will be here with a wide array of items to help us enjoy the very best of summer. But first, this is Today on NBC. Cheers, Chrissy.
Welcome back. We have a fresh batch of Today bestsellers for you. Shop Today fashion and lifestyle contributor Chassie Post is here to share what customers are loving right now. And by the way, you can shop along with us by scanning that QR code on your screen. Chassie, good morning to you.
Good morning.
You have some good stuff this morning.
Yeah, so let's start with the perfect little summer t-shirt dress. I mean, starting at under $20, Chanel. And you know what we love about this? It's like wearing your favorite softest t-shirt just longer. You're never going to want to take it off. And I love this fabric. Feel it. It's a great stretch.
It's cute. I feel like you can wear sneakers or sandals.
An easy silhouette. I love
Yeah,
this little tie detail, which I think is flattering. And also, it's a perfect throw-on and go dress. And it's also really, really popular. Over 31,000 ratings. Wow. One of our team members has it in 2 different colors. And I love you can do brights or these cute little stripes. Isn't that cute? Yeah. And I mean, for starting at under $20, I mean,
can't beat it.
You can't.
I love that.
Okay, so it is sandal season, right? And I gotta say, I love a strappy sandal, but they can really do a number on your feet. Those straps, right? They can be really uncomfortable. So we've got an $8 hack that we found out about from our amazing Today Show wardrobe team. Check this out. So this is an adhesive strap cushion. Feel that. It is a soft little cushion.
You know what? Savannah and I were just talking about this the other day because she has some that are cutting into her foot.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So you just peel and stick. And so what that does is it does help prevent the straps from like digging into your feet and blisters.
Okay.
And so what I also love about it too is, have you ever worn a sling back and the strap keeps falling back?
Of course. And in the back of the heel.
Exactly. Too. So you can pop one of these on and it won't slip down. And you can also use it on any kind of shoe.
Okay.
And for $8, that is a summer sandal saver. Your feet are going to thank you.
Now, what's this?
Okay, so let's talk skincare. Okay. And did someone say tightening? Because you are going to love this. So this is a really buzzy K-beauty treatment that over 40,000 people bought last month.
Okay.
And this is incredible. So it's called the Celamax Retinol Shot Tightening Booster.
Where do you put it? All over your face?
Yeah, so it's like a serum. And what you do is it's formulated with 0.1% retinol, spelled with an A-L. And that is the more powerful cousin to traditional retinol. So it's going to, reduce the look of fine lines and wrinkles and uneven skin tone, tighten pores faster than traditional retinol. And it also has great, skin-loving ingredients like peptides. So everything you need in this one little tube.
For $21.
Yeah, for glowy, taut summer skin. Yeah, for $21. So, I mean, no wonder 40,000 people bought
love
this.
It. All right, from that to, is this jewelry cleaner?
Okay, yes, this is an ultrasonic cleaner. I don't know if you've ever tried these before.
No, but I've seen here we have jewelry. Yeah. You know what? It used to be you would have to go to a professional jeweler.
Exactly.
And they would have it in the back. Now that I'm just now remembering.
Yeah, so this is an ultrasonic. 10,000 people bought this last month because, because it gives you a professional grade clean and it also sanitizes, and you can use it for jewelry. I mean, I love it for my rings when all that goop sunscreen gets in there, or necklaces, but you can also use it for your retainers or any kind of toothbrush heads. And you just fill it with water. You don't need any kind of detergent or cleaner.
Anything like that?
And you just push a button, and it's got 3 different modes, and it uses ultrasonic waves to get in there and clean, and UV light to sanitize. So that's $35, and nothing is more fun to see your sparkling jewelry. I mean, when you're done, it does make it new again.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, last but not least, please hold our phone umbrella.
This is good.
Chanel.
Can I tell you how many times I've been on the beach or wherever, and then my iPhone stops working because it overheats?
Exactly.
Oh, that's funny.
Okay, so this is a little phone umbrella that wildly controversial. Everyone either loves it or they say, I don't get it, but it is actually really, really helpful.
I get it.
So not only does your phone help prevent your phone from overheating.
And also it takes the glare off of it.
Yeah, exactly. Have you been in direct sunlight and tried to read your phone?
You can't see your phone.
You can't see your phone.
Or you try to take a picture and you can't see what you're doing.
Exactly, but with a little phone umbrella,
this is great.
which attaches to your phone, it's got a MagSafe base, so you can take it off, put it in your bag, and then it's just $15. And check it out.
I think it's cute. Sometimes you're out somewhere and you can't even see what's on your screen.
You can't see what's on your screen.
I say yes. Thank you, Chassie. And again, to shop these products, scan that QR code or head to today.com/shop. We're back in a moment. But first, this is Today on NBC.
We are back with some special birthday wishes, and Chanel has the honors this morning.
All right, our Smucker's jars are ready to go. Let's give them a spin. First up, happy 100th birthday to Norma Jean Stone of Allentown, Pennsylvania. The first thing this sports superfan does every morning is check to see if her favorite teams are playing. She won't miss a game. Happy birthday. Happy 100th birthday to Judy Silverman of Winchester, Massachusetts. Her secret to longevity? Beating everyone at bridge. I hear that. Mickey Enton of Boynton Beach, Florida is 100. This World War II Air Force veteran never skips a happy hour with his besties. Maybe there's the secret. Happy 100th birthday to Dr. Hyman Fisher of Livingston, New Jersey. He also served in World War II as a Japanese translator and has 7 children, and all of them became doctors. Yolanda Maggiola of Ridgefield, New Jersey is 100 years old. She's known for her strong faith and her high speed and energy, often nicknamed the Road Runner. And happy 100th birthday to Gertrude LeWinter of Little Neck, New York. She loves spending time with her big family, including 6 great-grandchildren, and she says her mornings aren't complete without the Today Show. Happy birthday to all of those folks.
I love those. It's always so nice to be here for Smuckers.
And their families look forward to seeing their faces on the Smuckers jars.
Wonderful lives they've all lived. Happy birthday, everyone. We will be back with our 3rd and 4th hours right after our local news and weather.
Hey, thanks for watching. And don't forget, you can catch the Today Show every morning on NBC or take Today when you're on the go. Just follow the Today podcast on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or wherever you listen.